This is the KMAX Sports Network.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Welcome, everyone, to another edition of Inside Raider Nation, live from Zaxby's. I'm Sonny Zbetta, voice of the Raiders, your host for tonight's show. Alongside me is the man, the head coach of the Rouse Raiders, Josh Mann.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How is everybody doing tonight?
There's
a crowd.
There it is. All right, and our producer, our sound effects, our all-around guru.
And soon to be in first place.
Soon to be in first
Soon to be in first place, yes.
I'm going
I
to hit
don't
it
think
this
so.
week.
That
Yeah.
championship belt is
That's
going
right.
around Coach
We
Mann's
got to get a
waist.
belt.
We do. We
got to
absolutely.
get a belt.
Yeah.
Zaxby's chicken around, you know.
Made of chicken. Also, our QA back in the KMAX studios, MVP Mitchell Padgett.
And we love him no matter what team he roots for.
Yes. Regardless.
Regardless.
Yeah. So we want to jump right into things, and we've had, we won't say an off week, Coach. It's kind of a rest, get everybody healthy week.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bye week, everybody recharge, and we're ready to go.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it was definitely, you know, it's to me, it's kind of that redemption season. You know, you kind of have to fix your sins over bye week and get things that were not well healed up, do all that stuff that you got to do mentally to get yourself back in shape and ready to go. And we definitely need it. It's been a long stretch.
Been a long stretch, and also the players need it, but also the coaches, just that mental. I mean, it's taxing, especially when you have to fill holes and next man up, and then you look and there's no next man, and then you're like, okay, what do we do? That people don't see the stuff that goes on, kind of like with the Booster Club, behind the scenes type thing with the coaching.
Yeah, you get to come back to life a little bit. You get to reintroduce yourself to the family again, and and have a Sunday to where you're at home. Maybe go do something that you haven't got to do, because I mean, it still shocks me as much as you talk to people around the program in it that we're 7 days a week, starting in mid-July. I mean, we don't get days off, and we do work. Saturday morning we're up there at 7:30 till sometimes 2, 3 in the afternoon, if not maybe later. And then on Sunday, a few of us get up there, early in the morning and start digesting and processing. Most of the coaches get there at 1, and we can be anywhere from 4 to 6 o'clock on Sunday, grinding again, getting the game plan ready. And then, of course, you turn around into the grind of the week, in which, we're up early Monday morning. I mean, the alarm's going off about 4:10. We're at the field house, got to be there an hour before the kids. And, the kids come rolling in and do the show tonight, and then turn around and do it all over them again tomorrow. And then, Tuesday nights, some of us are out watching junior high games. Some get to go home, but, there's always a home volleyball game, something going on Tuesday night. And then Wednesday, we kind of have that mental break in the middle of the week. We still have just a walk-through practice, and then kind of get to catch our breath Wednesday. But then it's Thursday games, Friday games, and it's that all year long. And so it's a grind, but getting that bye week and getting to be with the normal stuff of life, like mowing the yard or paying a bill or getting your truck in to get the oil changed or just seeing family and catching up, that's always really neat for us as coaching to kind of come back to life on that.
Plus, the coaches all get to teach. So not only do they get to the football stuff, but they've got the lesson plans, and sometimes papers are grade. I'm not sure Coach Elrod grades any papers. I bet you his is all electronic. So he's the social media guru.
Probably a safe bet. Yeah.
But we want to thank also our sponsors for bringing you Inside Raider Nation, as well as Rouse Raider football this 2018 season. Obviously, our featured sponsor, Zaxby's, who's also the host of Inside Raider Nation, as well as the Rouse Raider football 2018 season. Also, the Fan Club, Mighty Fine Burgers, Rudy's Barbecue, State Farm Insurance Agent Richard Munoz, Bush's Chicken, Mad Training, PDQ, IT Backbone, Chicken Express, Whitestone Physical Therapy, Austin Telco, Smile On Orthodontics, Walks It To You, Serrano's, Shop 1431, Shiny Dental, Safeguard, Dos Salsas, Club Z Tutoring of Cedar Park, the Tri-Doc, and Rouse Youth Football Association.
Yeah, thanks to all those guys. They've made this a really transition year. Without them, we couldn't do this show or a lot of things that we've been able to do for our program over this year and the past.
We definitely appreciate them. So, Coach, we're going to go back and visit, kind of a recap of where we're at.
Yeah.
Last game was against Manor. We're going to go over that probably. You have 45 seconds.
It was very disappointing. Obviously, it was a weird night to start with no officials showing up. Still don't know why. That kind of, you as a home team, that's it's your responsibility to make sure that that's aligned. And they said they had it turned in, and the chapter says they didn't. It goes back and forth, but it still was awkward. And that kind of, you can't use that as a crutch. It didn't cost us the game by any means, but it definitely put a funky delay on it. And then, I think it's probably one of our most disappointing losses we've had in a couple of years. I didn't feel like we'd lived up to Raider football. From that perspective, I think we unfortunately let the Pflugerville game beat us twice and did not, rebound. Coaching we didn't get our players ready the way we needed to for that game, and we didn't come out and respond. I'm not taking any. Manor is extremely talented. They're rebounding right now. They went through some quarterback injuries, and there's some different things throughout the season. They played a tough opponent schedule with Coppers Cove, St. Pius, and a lot of schools that are really good. And they're going to make a run at this thing at the end of this in district. I think they're going to be able to battle up there with Hutto and Cedar Park, and it's going to be interesting to see what they are able to do in those games, because athletically they've got to be up there as one of the most athletic teams we played. I mean, the D-line was I told y'all they were pretty. 33 lived up to all the expectations. He played really well. We knew the running back and running game was really good. I think we made it a little better than it could have been. There was times we did some really good things. There was twice there in the first half we had our backs against the line and had 2 goal line stands. They made a field goal, missed one. We had a chance there. Offensively we had a few drives here or there and just didn't. But some of that came place because we had to make some decision as coaches on who was going to play in that game that week, because we didn't quite live up to our standard in practice, and we kind of made some hard executive decisions that affected the game too. But we preach culture, we preach consistency, and we're going to hold our kids accountable. And sometimes the consequence of that is you don't play very well, and we got to do a better job as the coaching staff to get them into those positions so we can be successful.
Yeah, I think as you said, the night started just kind of weird. It was, okay, the start's going to be now 7:30. They get there, and now it's 7:45. Before they're ready to get going. It almost seemed like it was more about them and less about the players on the field. And you warmed up once, and you have to come back and warm up again. When you're not ready for that, and we're not making excuses like you said by any means. I mean, Taj Brooks is going University of Tulsa for a reason.
Yes.
And Princely is going to OU for a reason as well.
There's another school in Austin that's trying to persuade him right now to stay here.
He's going to be smart just to go where he's intended to go, committed. There's something to be said about your word, Coach. I'm just telling you right now.
Did you see the OU coach there at the game? They had a scout on the sideline.
No.
That's twice we played Manor, and OU's been at both those games. I think that young man needs to offer us something. It's a consolation, and we've helped him get recruited, I think.
You can go to UT. I mean, hey, the consolation, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah.
Rank 6?
I'm not sure.
It's all right. The Maggies are the one that's going to slip in there.
Now, Chuck, you have a chance to win, is all I'm saying. If he's going to go with those kinds of reasoning. But, yeah, we're going to get to those picks later on. That championship belt's going to look good. We're going to make sure we put some Velcro on it so it adjusts really well. It'll grow with us.
There you go.
So whoever wins, Chuck has to worry about it. But
yeah, you got to pass me first, and that ain't going to happen.
Oh, you just wait. I just wait, and I'm buying my time.
Yeah, right. You're pacing yourself, right?
I'm getting ready to explode. That's it.
See, I didn't get to come in and rub it in.
Feel free now.
You want to sing it? Every show. Every time.
I know. Yeah. Kane did a very good job.
I was proud of Kane. He really stuck it in well for me. I want to make sure you get him.
Oh, he did. He took care of it. At least he tried. But in the end, It'll all shake out in the end. When
Well, it's going to be really interesting when them two show back off for the Big 12 championship game. That's going to be real scary.
the championship game, because the championship semifinals, we're going to hear this probably. Jason's, you okay? He don't like that
Coach.
one either.
Only because we don't want him crying and walking off the set. You know?
Yeah. I got you.
Seriously.
Yeah, get thrown
You
the
know,
bone.
we talked about that personality thing.
Oh,
you
my
know?
youngest, he's the most diehard. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't have a remote that works in my house right now because of that game. My youngest was so upset he tossed it, and I mean just shatters our remote to our smart TV. It's not a smart TV anymore
It's not so smart.
because the remote is gone. And I'm like, where do you get? I mean, like, how dare you do that? And of course, well, he gets it from Dad, son. So.
Not that we've seen you do that on the
No.
sideline. Now you haven't thrown anything in a while. I remember maybe about 3 years ago, I think a headset.
Y'all didn't see the Pflugerville game.
No. We try to concentrate on things that are
I'm
going.
glad y'all were looking
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, but we're going to now be mindful of that because Chuck's going to have his binoculars and keep an eye on Coach Mann throughout the
Oh,
game.
boy.
So,
Good.
Do you guys know this song?
Is LSU?
okay. Well,
Just pointing something out. That's all.
Just-
Just making a statement.
we'll talk a little bit about district standings. Maynard
Yeah.
and Hutto at the top of the district. Hutto absolutely handing it to Cedar Park, who's now 3-1, first
Yeah.
district loss in I don't know how long. But they're 3-1. Pflugerville at 2-2. Georgetown at 1-2, and then Rouse and Conley, who take to the field this Friday at AC Bible, sitting looking for that first district win. So, is it a sense of desperation now, Coach, as you go
Oh,
into this
absolutely.
one, and all the gloves come off, every little trick comes out, or you
Well,
just going to go play football?
We're going to go play football, and that's what we talked to the guys about. And yes, mathematically, if you think we're eliminated, you're not. I've seen crazier things happen at the end of a season, and especially down there, and with who still has left to play who. That's a big thing. I mean, Georgetown has an opportunity to control their destiny as well. They've got some big games coming up on the slate. Obviously, Maynard can get up there and upset the top of the district. Pflugerville can come right back in with the one win and get themselves into the mix as well. You know, and sometimes we've seen 4-way, 5-way ties, you know, and throughout this thing. So to say we're out of this mix, we're not. We can definitely, but you got to win this game. If you don't win this game, it's going to be very, very hard to get yourself into that situation. More importantly, though, we talked this morning about, and one thing learning from the bye week and coming in, getting to spend time with my family this week, and we've had a rough fall in our family and different elements of people being diagnosed with between my wife's grandfather, my dad, and then just different things there. And then you watch the Purdue game this weekend, and the Tyler Strong, and then we're getting to play a game. We're getting to coach a game. We're getting to play a game, and you're blessed. And a lot of times you can get into, feel sorry for us. We're not going to play. Whatever your reason is. You get to still put the pads on, and you still get to play. If that doesn't motivate you to come out and have your best game, then you're really being a selfish prick. I mean, there's people out there that are, you watch that young man, Tyler Strong, just not even a player, but just wants to be a sports, and his one goal was just to be at that game, and yet the day before he's throwing up. And for us to feel sorry for ourselves, like, we're not winning, or, we're not doing good, or, I'm not starting, or, I'm not getting recruited, is just pretty damn selfish. So we got to go out there and play for that. And then the second thing I told him is you still have pride to play for. There's still a lot of people that are looking around to see how you're going to finish. What mark do you want to leave? Do you want to roll it over, or do you want to go out there and put – and that doesn't guarantee we're going to win these next 3 games. We're playing 3 good opponents. There's no doubt this district is brutal, tough. You can play 3 great games, your best game, and it may not equate to a win. That's fine. We can walk off. We know we left the standard, we left the proud, and the next generation can build upon that. Go out there and roll it down and don't play hard and just kind of mail it in and throw your finger up, then you're going to be the group that everybody talks about not to be. So do you want to be talked about as a group not to be, or do you want to be the group, and even though it was tough, they finished, they still set the mark, and they gave this young guys the mark to shoot for. So we're playing for that. We're playing for the goals that can't play, and you better go out and prepare for that way.
Yeah, I think, the way to kind of look at it, and the way I've always looked at it is the same way that in your Christian walk you deal with adversity and trials and tribulations. It's the example that you set, and I think that's this group of seniors. what's the example that you're going to set? Because people, when you face the adversity that you're going through now, that's when people are going to look at you and go, how did they react? Just like in your daily walk, how did you react to the trials, tribulations, the adversity? Because the people that you think are watching, there's more that are watching. And you think of those Ryfe kids that are going to run. They just want to be out there on Friday night with those big guys. And so those, and I think that's kind of one of the things that we love about KMAC, and the fact that we get to highlight these kids and I get to talk to them. And I think there's no Sunday school answers that come out of their mouth. there are things that they really come from their heart. So I think now that they've had a chance to kind of digest everything, I think it's going to be a good opportunity to come out. Plus, they're playing at home.
Yeah.
Home crowd's going to be good.
We're at home, a little odd. We're at home at Gupton, so that's going to be a little different this week, just because of the situation with the LISD and the stadiums now. Or that it's part of being part of a big school district. A lot of people have to go through this, so we've been very fortunate that this is on time. But it's still a home game. You're in LISD. We're going to be on the home side. It's going to generate that same feel. It's going to be exciting, and and we're both at the bottom. You don't want to be the one team at the bottom of the standings, so you got to start climbing out of somewhere. So this is a great chance for us this week. I thought we had a good one this morning. I was really proud. The bye week is, the weather didn't help. No. I was glad we were on the bye because when we went out Tuesday, we were able to stay in and do work inside. We didn't have to be out there. Now we got out there in the cold and the wet on Wednesday and Thursday. That was part of it. We knew we needed to, but it was just nice not having that being part of the factor for that week. And we got some good stuff taught. We got some good things fixed. We got to sit down and have time to have that heart and watch that Maynard film. And really, is that your best? Let's be honest. And, everybody owned it. I was really proud of some of the seniors that stepped up in those meetings and said, no, I didn't play very hard that game, and I regret it now. And so I'm going to be better next week. And seeing that commitment. And I laid a very thin line down, where we're not – maybe where we haven't held ourselves accountable enough and we've been a little off and we've made excuses why we can't do this or that. That got cut. If you're not here, it ain't happening. So you better get on this bus, because this is the only ones we're going to take, are the ones that are all in. So we've had a few jump off, unfortunately, and that breaks my heart. I never want to see that, but that also leaves room for the ones that want to be there doing it, so that we're excited about it.
Yeah, I think those seniors, every year that I've talked to them doing the Raider Senior Spotlight, they talk about don't blink, because it's going to be here and gone. And so you think about it. Three more games is what you're guaranteed.
Yeah, you're only guaranteed 3 more, which now is just 5 more morning practices.
Wow. So you put it in that context.
Yeah,
and
it's 5 practices left.
Guaranteed that you get to 3 Fridays go out of that tunnel.
Yep. That's it.
And but again, like you said, anything can happen. We've seen crazy things happen in district play. Pflugerville and Rouse take that, and then Georgetown against Manor, which will be,
that's gonna be a big
Georgetown
game
at Manor, so that'll be a big game for them. And then Hutto takes on a Pflugerville, who could probably come back and cause some disruption just enough.
Good. Pflugerville's athletic enough that they can. You can't sleep. I don't think there's a game in this district you can just roll your helmet out and we're going to be okay. I'm telling you, you watch the Conley-Cedar Park game. Conley moved the ball very well. Conley's played Cedar Park tight the last 2 years, and it wasn't a tight in the score, but you look at the movement on the line, you're like, yeah, it was a lot closer than what that score indicated. So,
yeah, I remember when we were doing the Rouse game, Pflugerville and Connolly. Connolly went up by 3 scores.
Yeah,
and Pflugerville came all the way back, and they literally went back and forth until Pflugerville won.
Yeah, it's right there, and it's a brutal district. It's a very athletic district. Each week we keep saying, well, this kid's going to D1 this, and this kid's going to D1 that, and this kid's going here, and you got a lot of inner city schools playing each other. Pflugerville versus Conley, that's a big rivalry game. And we're trying to kind of talking about some of that before. You get those inner city schools playing each other that in the same school district. That's always going to bring a sense of pride to the table. So there's all those factors coming into this.
Yeah. Well, Chuck, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will have our Players of the Week from, seems like forever ago, Coach.
It was a long
against
time.
the Manor game, and we'll talk to them. You're listening and watching Inside Raider Nation here on KMAX Sports.
for personal use, and portions of the proceeds go to your school. Whether you're making a highlight video or just want to be able to enjoy this game years in the future, send us a note to info@kmacsports.com. That's info@kmacsports.com. We can even do some editing for you for a small fee. Purchase any broadcast for personal use. Hit us up. info@kmacsports.com. Bringing your teams and your highlights to you. We are KMAX Sports.
Socialize with us
You don't have what they call the social skill.
on Twitter @KMax Sports or catch us on Facebook. Search KMax Sports. Just another way KMax Sports is bringing your teams to you. From West Texas all the way to the Bayou and all points in between.
I saw miles and miles of Texas.
This is the KMax Sports Network, bringing your teams to you.
This is the KMAX Sports Network.
Anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
Yeah, we're going to celebrate the whole month, Coach Mann's birthday, the entire month of October.
I had a girlfriend. If you didn't buy her something every day for a month, and it just could be little stuff, but if you didn't literally celebrate her birth month, you were gone.
That would not last long.
No. I made it to the 23rd day. And she said, "We going out tonight?" I said, "No, sweetie, we're done. Bye."
I'm broke.
It's probably 22 days longer than I would have done it, but, hey. All right, we're going to talk about our players of the week from the Manor game. We'll start with our teacher of the week, Mr. Dan Ventura. And I believe he teaches, is it physics?
I think that's right.
He's a smart guy.
Is that right? Do you know? Yeah.
Yes.
Gambrell confirmed. He is the
Gambrell
physics
confirmed.
teacher.
Yes. And we also want to give a shout out for our teacher of the week for the freshman B. They took on Belton on Thursday last week.
Correct.
Christina Gotti. And I believe she is English 1 and English 1 pre-AP.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to hand it over to Coach Mann, who's going to go through our varsity players of the week.
Varsity players of the week for us on the overall player of the week was is that Jack Wingard? Am I right on that?
Captain Jack.
And then our offensive player of the week was A.J. Ferris. Then sitting next to me, our defensive player of the week, James Gambrell. And special teams went to Braden Skinner for our one field goal that we did get. For our freshmen, we went with the whole freshman team. We hadn't done that much this year, but they really had a complete game. I mean, they beat Manor 52-12, something like that.
52-12.
Unbelievable. Huh? 52-6.
They scored 52 points.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was a couple special teams, a couple of interceptions for return. I mean, you couldn't pick one. I mean, everybody that got involved in that's their second win in a row. Right now, they're tied. Overall second in district standings, and the freshman Cedar Park's undefeated, but Georgetown are tied now. Georgetown lost to Pflugerville's freshman last week, so if we can take care of business, we have a chance to go play Georgetown next week and maybe, settle right in there at the top of the second place overall finish with that freshman group from where they were week one to now. I talked to them this afternoon. Extremely impressed. They're a very talented group. They've got some good skilled kids mixed with some linemen. They've come out and worked with us in the mornings, and they're really a group we're excited about what the future's coming with them. So real excited on that. Then for our JV, great hard-fought game. We again played with a limited group. We only had about 16 kids suit up for that JV game, and saw more fight and care, and really excited me. Even though we came up short just barely. The way they played and fought, it really overall impressed me, and it showed me that these kids really care, and there have been at times that group has just been hit or miss, and I think we've got the group now we know going forward that we can count on. And so our overall player was Josh Hagan. Jumped in, played O-line, hadn't played O-line all year, said, Coach, we're short, I'll play O-line. Did a great job. Defense player was Ben Vo. Offensive player, was Ben Vo. Defense player was Austin Welton, and then special team player was Jackson Lewis for that game. Our freshman.
Just freshman A because they got to play against Manor.
Freshman A got to play Manor.
Yeah.
Oh, scout team was the freshman team. Mm-hmm. You're right. Sorry. Been a while. Yeah. Scout team was Douglas Hill. Was our overall. Adam Tatum. Jack DeLeon was our defensive, and then T.J. Oliver was the special team player. Yeah, that freshman group, if it wasn't for them that week coming to practice in those mornings, because we had that weird Monday, Tuesday where we were out of school that week, we wouldn't have been able to go. we didn't have enough guys make it from the JV squad. That's why we were so limited. And that freshman team came up and just jumped right in the scout team and gave us a look. And that's usually you tell me that's not going to be a good thing. Did I lose the mic?
No, you're
okay. I'm sorry. And couldn't hear myself. It freaked me out for a second. But they did a great job that week, and we're, again, really proud. And then, like I said, those JV kids that did come and finish strong and played together, I was real excited for.
And then you had the freshman B. Yeah, definitely some praise for those guys doing well. The freshman B got to play against Belton.
Yeah, we were able to get a game in during bye week because, that has been just a juggling deal all year. I think it shows across the state if you pay attention. When you get in this 5A division, and our numbers are low in school. We're one of the smallest, if maybe not the smallest, 5A Division I school in the state of Texas right now with our current enrollment where we are. We're sitting below 1,700 as a school, which is real small. And we're still fielding a freshman B team at this point, which means our kids passed. They did their job in the classroom. We were able to keep them out. We did lose a few. Because each week every opponent we come up and play doesn't have one. And, we're probably we're still waiting to find out this week, but most likely we're probably not going to have another one this week. And so we're scrambling out there and, got Belton a big 6A program. Fortunately, we had some injuries early in the game and had to shuffle some kids around, and so we had some. But they went up there and competed and played, and a guy like Gabe Greer, who's been injured all year, hadn't got to play a lot of games, gave him a chance to get another game on his belt, which Gabe's going to be a really good football player. That'll be a name we're talking about here in the next couple of years. And David Boyd was, again, our offensive player. Luke Midas was our defensive player. David was one of those that was playing, and he had to go play O-line. David is not an O-lineman at all, and he said, Coach, I'll go do what I got to. And then our special team was Mason Johnson.
So that mentality, just next man up, is you see that, and it's starting early.
It is.
And I think it's just that culture that is created there. So we've got our varsity defensive player of the week. We'll let him introduce himself. Go ahead.
James Gambrell.
Man of many words.
I could tell.
This is going to be fun. We're going to get him to talk.
I could tell.
I'm going to keep poking until it happens.
We've already done one interview with him, and so we've asked him a lot of questions. Now come the tough questions. Those were all easy, James, just so you know. You ready? Man, I'm telling you, intimidating. But I'm telling you right now, I know what his plans are, and I'm going to work out at his gym because his mentality coming, you're going to get in shape one way or the other, I think, Coach.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm glad he wore his jacket to kind of not
Put
make
the
us
guns
look.
up. He wants to do it, though. He wants to show them off. I know he does.
He does. He does. We'll hold that till the end. All right, so, James, tell us about what inspires you to play football? Like, what motivates you or inspires you to play?
My parents.
Okay. Your parent, and why?
They want to see me succeed, and I've been playing since I was really little.
Okay, so what's the best thing? I mean, you've been playing since you're little. It's kind of just one of those things that you do. What is what's the best thing about football to you? Besides getting to hit people and you don't get in trouble? Yeah?
Yeah.
That's it. That's got to be it. Because I'm trying to help him, Coach. I'm trying to help him.
He's up to 10 words, by the way. Just saying.
Okay, keeping a word count. James is one of those. Is kind of like us guys. We only have so many words, and then after that, we're just done. Right? See, he's saving the words. He's saving them. Tell us what's on your playlist, music-wise. What kind of music? I'm gonna say, and Coach Man, you can take a guess too. I'm gonna say like heavy metal, like AC/DC, Metallica. Coach Man, what do you think?
I don't know. I think James, since he's been with us, has adopted our former DC, Wayne Pels' playlist. Because Coach Pels would work out to what we would say early 80s kind of pop music. There was times Take My Breath Away was playing in the weight room, and I would walk in, and Coach Pels would be in his workout mood, and I'd look over there, and there's James just getting after it. And I'm like, how are you two working out to Take My Breath Away? I'm really confused right now. So I'm saying he's 80s. Adopted the 80s workout theme music on Pandora.
So, James, what is it?
A lot of Eminem.
Oh, we were
way
way off. We missed that one. Is there a certain song, Eminem? Lose Yourself, In the Moment? No?
No.
Just Eminem.
I'm Slim
Okay.
Shady.
Coach Mann going to bust out the M&M. We should just let him go with that, should we, James? That would. So tell us your favorite app on your phone.
Snapchat.
Snapchat. Longest streak.
Can I look?
You can look. I'm interested to see. It's probably in the 300s, maybe higher, lower. I would be surprised if it was lower. Coach, do you have Snapchat?
No.
Wow, I don't have Snapchat.
231.
230. Okay, that's pretty good.
What does that mean?
How many days we've snapped each other? Like I've sent a snap to him, and he's sent a snap to me.
So just could be between you
yeah. So me and you snap. I send you a picture of half my face with no caption, and then you send me a picture of your forehead, and it just keeps going. And then tomorrow we just whatever photo back.
Yeah,
and
I'm
forth.
glad I'm not on Snapchat.
It's too much, isn't it?
Oh, that sounds terrible.
It's too much, but yeah, I mean.
Terrible.
Okay. Favorite subject in school?
History.
History. Why history?
A lot of great leaders in history.
Okay.
What do you like about history? What part history, or any part?
Yeah, is there a certain part of history?
World War II.
Oh,
Really?
interesting.
Wow.
Chuck's going to ask you the hard questions. Tell everybody, and I've already know this, tell everybody kind of your plans after high school.
I'm going to try to play college and get a business degree and start a gym.
I can see that.
Oh yeah, this dude is unbelievable discipline with his workouts.
Are you going to give Coach Mann and Sonny free membership to the gym?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
That's safe. It'll be safe because it might not get used that much.
Oh, with James, he's probably going to call us. He'll Snapchat us
Oh,
and say,
no.
get to the gym.
So one off season, I got in the habit. I started putting motivational quotes up on our board. Right? You remember this, don't you? Right outside of our office, and I just put a new deal up there every morning. You know, I don't know how many people are going to go by, read it or not. And I finally, I had a good Snapchat streak going with that for a while. And I got out. We missed a day or something, and it didn't get done. And I come in, and James is just staring at the board. Stares at me, stares at the board. Stares at me, they're going, you didn't update the board. No, James, I was just shook his head and walked off, and I'm like, God dang it, I just let this kid down. I felt terrible. And then since then, he pokes me all the time. He's got a sense of humor. Don't let him, I mean, the mullet says enough, but, I mean, he's got a good sense of humor. James is a great kid.
Bringing him back, aren't you?
Yeah.
You think Coach Mann could pull that off? Like Mike Gundy at OSU?
No. Don't even go there, man.
Your son laughed out loud.
I'm already missing a tooth. I don't need the mullet to go with it. I can go ultimate redneck right now as faster than anybody, so I don't need any other attractions to help that cause.
Wow. All right, James, tell us what do you think, and this is a really deep question, what do you think is the biggest problem facing your generation? So everybody's labeled you guys as millennials. What do you think the biggest problem is?
They just get things handed to them.
Entitlement?
Yeah.
They think they're entitled to things?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you hit it right on the head. It's kind of scary, Coach, of how they have their thumb on the pulse. I mean, I know that's their generation, but to say that about your own generation speaks.
I think his group is starting to come out of that millennial phase a little bit. I think they're tired of being labeled as that, and yet there are several. But I mean, we go back and you look at it. There's always been entitlement in every generation. Some get more advertised than others, and definitely there's a case of it now. But I look out there and I see guys like him, and then a lot of our players that are coming back around, and how many of our route raiders gone on to serve our country. That's not entitlement to choose that lifestyle, and seeing our sidelines full of those guys each and every week. So I I think we're turning down. Don't get me wrong. I think there's plenty of them still left, but guys like James, I know when I see guys like him and some of our other seniors that are about to go out there, the world's going to be okay. There's some really good things they're going to do with it.
Yeah, I think we're going to be okay as long as they can affect those others, because I ran into all of them at Formula One this weekend.
Well, Formula One and ACL is probably where you're going to find them all.
I've managed to find all of them pretty much, and none of them happened to go to Rouse High School or from Rouse High School graduate. So
they're just Oklahoma students. That's all.
Oklahoma State, probably.
Oh,
Oklahoma State University.
Throw Chloe in there.
Well, I got to throw Chloe in there, make sure she's listening. So my phone's probably going to go off here in a minute.
Yeah.
So what is that about?
Chloe. Just remember that.
So I'll keep it right there.
I'll hire you back right now. Come on, Chloe. Come back to Rouse.
Come back. You can always do classes online, couldn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She don't need that college.
No. All right, James, favorite Halloween candy?
Reese's.
Reese's.
Peanut butter cup, chips. What?
Peanut butter cup.
All right. Okay.
Big, thick one or just regular one?
The big ones.
There you go. See?
There you go.
Okay.
Connoisseur of Reese's.
You connoisseur?
Oh, huge.
Oh, there you go.
Reese's was big in our house for a long time.
Was it?
Yeah. We kind of moved to Twix now. It's whatever my wife.
Is it the right or
left
the left?
Left or right?
I think she's on the left. I think she's on the left side of it. I'm more the right. She's left. We settle with hers.
We settle.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good word. I like that. I don't know if that's settle. It's called compromise. It's called keeping mama happy. All right. So, favorite flavor of ice cream, James? Well, first of all, do you eat ice cream?
Occasionally.
Okay.
Okay.
Occasionally. What's your favorite flavor?
Cookies and cream.
Good call.
Nice. Okay. Favorite color? What's your favorite color?
Red.
Red, like crimson red, like OU red?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. He's helping me. I like it, James. All right. Coach Mann, any questions for James? Oh, Coach Mann.
Gosh, I don't really have any questions for James. James is one of those guys, as you get into coaching, and it's a lot of fun. This is one of those that you really grow to appreciate. One, his work ethic. He's never in trouble. He's one of the, maybe other than this morning, always one of the first ones there. He's such a great kid. He really loves the weight room. He loves being around the program, and he's just a great spirit. And he really does. And he's so mature for his age. He really is. And he has fun. He keeps it subtle and quiet, but he really does know how to have fun with things. And, we tease each other in subtle ways. And he's one of those when, I'm going to be real anxious to see what the next 4 to 5 years, because I really do believe he's going to have his own gym. I really do believe he's going to be successful in that walk of his life, and he's definitely got the commitment level to go on and do things. And you can just see some kids, it's going to take them 4 or 5 years to figure it out. And some, when they say they're going to do this, they're going to do it, and he's in that era, I think, already of knowing what he's going to be, and I'm excited. So I'm really proud of James. He's really grown a lot, and real excited to have him in our program.
Can I be Captain Obvious for a second?
Yeah.
My guess is his mouth doesn't ever get him in trouble because he didn't talk too much.
With me it does, just because
Really?
he likes to poke fun of me. He looks for subtle jabs at me all the time, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Really? Does he give you a lot to go on, basically? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
He's trying to be nice.
Oh yeah. He knows where to poke, but it's fun. It just cracks me up every time.
All right, so, James, now you've saved all your words for your shout-out. Who are you going to give a shout-out to?
My parents.
Okay. That's it? No girlfriend?
No.
No time for girls right now? Okay.
When he opens his gym.
Yeah, sure. Then
Do cuddles for the girls, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, James, we appreciate you joining us and
Great job,
giving us
brother.
all your words and your wisdom. And I'm looking forward to that gym membership. I need it now, but, It is what it is. All right, so we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. I don't know if we've got Rifa.
Yeah, we got a few Rock players in there.
All right, we'll see if we got the Rifa players of the week. We'll bring them up, and then we'll get to our picks where I'm going to come out of the cellar to the top.
Not happening.
You're listening and watching Inside Raider Nation on KMAX Sports.
They have a word for that, dreamer.
This is the KMAX Sports Network.
KMAX Sports is the largest online broadcast company in Central Texas. How large is that? Well, think of the state capitol if it was full of sports. I mean, the Rotunda's more than large enough for basketball or volleyball, and let's face it, anything we do in there is going to be better than what's going on right now. Plus, those guys only work every 2 years. We bring your teams to you every doggone day. Bringing your teams to you since 2003. We are KMAX Sports.
Socialize with us.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, that dang old internet, man, you just go on there and point and click, 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 click. It's real easy, man.
On Twitter at KMAX Sports or catch us on Facebook. Search KMAX Sports. Just another way KMAX Sports is bringing your teams to you. Socialize with us.
You don't have what they call the social skill.
On Twitter at KMAX Sports or catch us on Facebook. Search KMAX Sports. Just another way KMAX Sports is bringing your teams to you. From West Texas all the way to the bayou and all points in between.
I saw miles and miles of Texas.
This is the KMAX Sports Network, bringing your teams to you. Hey, have you liked us on Facebook yet?
Whoa, stop right there.
Well, why not? Search KMAXSports.com and like us now.
At least that's what people say. That's what people say. But I keep cruising.
Man, happy now.
Y'all like Taylor Swift?
Oh, he's reluctant to shake his head, but I think he's Taylor Swift. No? Okay. Welcome back to Inside Raider Nation. We have our Rifle Players of the Week, and we're going to let them introduce themselves. So say your first and last name.
My name's Brady Parmley. Diego Neff. Jackson Jones. Aislinn Gomez.
All right.
All right. Look at this group.
I think we've had Mr. Gomez
Come on,
before.
Slide over here, Gomez. Jump right behind him.
Yeah,
right there. Perfect.
I remember
there
Mr.
you go.
Gomez.
Get you in the picture. We want to make sure everybody sees you. A good-looking face.
Make sure all the girls see you. Lots of girls watching. Get your girlfriend out of this deal. No? No girlfriends? Check. He is. Serious. All right. Here comes the really hard questions. You ready? You guys ready? One at a time. What is your favorite Halloween candy?
Ooh.
Kit Kats.
Kit Kats.
Twix.
Twix. Right or left?
You confused him. He's going to eat all of them.
Really?
Both.
There you go.
Sour Patch Kids.
Ooh.
Wow.
Sour Patch Kids.
Two for the Sour
That's the
Patch.
first non-chocolate answer that
Non-chocolate.
we've
Yeah,
had.
there we go.
All right. Who is your favorite football player?
J.J. Watt.
Ooh, the Texans in the house.
I do not know.
I don't know who that is.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Oh, he's on TV tonight.
He's playing
huh?
tonight?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
You don't know any?
Really?
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite football team?
Texans.
Oh.
The Bills.
The Bills.
Ooh.
Bill Mafia.
That's why he didn't have a favorite player.
Oh.
Longhorns and the Giants.
All right, hook
Ooh,
on.
Giants
That
playing
boy.
tonight.
Redskins.
Redskins.
Ooh.
Did they win this weekend against Cowboys? Yeah. What was the score? Do you remember?
17-20.
Oh, it was awesome.
Look at that.
Man, I am telling you, I can't win.
We got Longhorns. We got Redskins
Longhorns
fans.
and Redskins are just
awesome.
Man,
I'm loving
know.
this. Y'all
All
are
right.
great.
Serious question.
Uh-oh.
Favorite subject in school?
Math.
Ooh, like it.
Science.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
This is the best group we've had so far.
Science.
Science.
Wow.
Recess.
There you go.
There's my man.
Yeah,
I knew
recess.
there had to be
Yeah.
one.
Figured
Yes.
recess or lunch was going to be in there somewhere. All right. If you could have any food that you could eat all day for the rest of your life, what would that be?
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. All right.
Broccoli.
Broccoli? No
Whose kid
way.
is this? That's.
Oh
He's
my
kidding.
God.
He's kidding.
He's
I hear
kidding.
somebody.
Fruit.
What kind of fruit?
One fruit did you get the rest of your life?
Grapes.
Grapes. Red or green?
Green.
All right.
Okay.
One food.
Hot Funyuns.
Hot Funyuns.
Hot Funyuns.
Woo.
I never
Like it.
have eaten those.
Like it.
Do you like Hot Funyuns?
Yeah, they're like.
Are they red?
No, they're like little sprinkled thing with red thing, red
It's
sprinkles.
a red circle with in the middle.
Yeah, they're like
Okay.
miniature
I'm gonna have to try those
Awesome.
next time. Coach.
Yeah, we're going to have to get some Hot Funyuns. I've
All right.
never had them.
All right, let's pretend Coach Mann gave you $1 million. What's the first thing that you're going to buy?
Toys.
Any type of toy?
Buy all the
Star
toys.
Wars.
There
Star
you go.
Wars.
Okay.
All right, I feel you.
If it's enough, a Ferrari.
A Ferrari. I
It's
think
enough.
you can get a Ferrari
Maybe
with
you
$1
can
million.
get 2 or 3, I bet.
Candy.
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 $1 million
Sour
you're gonna
Patch
buy.
Kids.
Oh, that's a lot of Sour Patch Kids, man. You sure? All right, I'll let you stick with it.
A house and lightsabers.
House, the real lightsaber. None of that fake stuff, right?
Oh, wow.
You don't want a real one? Ah.
You guys recognize that music?
Yes, Star Wars. It's a Darth Vader music.
That's a Darth Vader music. Yes.
I know all the songs to
This
Star
has got to be the most intelligent group you've had up there.
I am
Yes,
telling
y'all
you.
are winning right
And
now.
they like fruits and vegetables too.
Hey, they automatically win the trivia
Yeah, the
contest.
trivia.
They already
Yeah.
won.
They're not even
We're
won,
giving
yeah.
them.
It's
Y'all
okay.
won the trivia contest tonight
Yeah,
already. Y'all are
sorry,
way ahead.
James. Yeah, it's just you were just
James,
outnumbered.
And out talked.
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Anyway, all right. Favorite flavor of ice cream?
Chocolate. Cookies and cream.
Yeah.
Cookies and cream.
Yeah.
Cookies and cream.
Oh,
Yeah.
cookies and cream almost took it all the way across.
All right. What's the best thing about getting to play football?
Running the ball.
Oh, a runner.
Being the quarterback. Catching balls. Pulling the flags.
Pulling the flags.
Pulling the
God,
flags.
I mean,
Okay.
It's usually like pulling teeth up here to get them to come up with an
know,
answer,
man.
and they are rapid fire.
Man, I'm running
Y'all
out of
are
questions. I'm running out of questions. Do you guys have phones yet? Any of y'all have phones?
Good.
No?
Don't
Okay,
ever
so-
get one.
I'm getting one for Christmas.
Uh-oh, he's getting one.
That's
Mom and
just-
Dad here.
Yes, I am.
Dad's just,
I am.
It's on tape. We have this film. This is recorded, so it has to happen now. I'm going to get in trouble here.
yeah, exactly. Coach Mann is going to be helping buy that phone.
Security.
All right. So you don't have phones. Do you guys get to play video games? Okay, here we go. I knew we would open the Pandora's box here. Favorite video game?
Halo Reach and Halo Anniversary. Fortnite and Steep.
Fortnite.
Fortnite and Lego War, whatever it's called. Football and baseball.
There you go. I like
He's a
that
sports
one.
guy.
I like that one.
Wow, Fortnite. Coach,
Fortnite.
You play Fortnite?
I attempted a few seconds when I demanded my son give up the remote and went, no, I'm
Didn't
past
work
it. It's done.
Too much.
I finally aged out of it.
Too much control. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
From Fortnite.
It's on top of it. We could get him with those little, here's what song is this?
Yeah, what
and
song?
Just play
Sam
5
Zhao
seconds.
or whatever?
Yeah. Yeah. He knows that one. All right. So what's one thing that scares you? What's one thing that scares you the most? Like snakes, spiders?
Scary Goosebumps.
Scary
Hey,
goosebumps. Okay.
I can't think of anything.
Your mom?
No.
Your dad? When they're mad, they're not scary? Okay.
Wow.
Clowns.
Clowns. Yeah, I don't like
So that's clowns is the one.
clowns. Okay.
Clowns. Wait, I think this is from the movie It. They say.
Could be.
Could be.
Could be.
Just scary music.
So what are you going to be for Halloween? What costume are you going to wear?
I'm gonna wear Captain America.
All right.
I don't know yet.
Still debating. Do you have an idea? Nope.
Black Panther.
Black Panther. Avengers.
Werewolf.
Werewolf. All right. Do y'all know this? No, that's going to be real impressed.
Sounds familiar. Monster Mash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Monster
Look at
Mash.
This is the best room I've learned. You had it right there.
I had it in my head and it just went back.
Yeah, I have that happen a lot.
Yes.
As you get older, it happens a lot. Just ask Chuck. It happens a lot. All right, Coach, you got any questions? We're running out of questions.
Man, I'm dumbfounded. I can't think of anything else. This is the part usually where we give you a chance to shout out. So, like, you get to say thank you or shout out to somebody.
Or even tell us who your coach is.
Yeah,
first.
tell us who your coach is. Is he here?
I forgot his name.
It's Coach.
Coach.
You know, who's your coach?
I don't know.
No.
Tyrone and my sister and my dad.
Tyrone, your sister, and your dad? All right. There we go. Go Raiders.
You want to thank anybody or
Shout out to anybody?
say hello?
Thank you to my coaches.
Good. What about mom and dad?
My two cousins who had a PlayStation Fortnite.
Awesome.
Good shout out. Maybe.
Shout out.
My brother helping me practice football.
Good. That's awesome.
I don't know.
Odell Beckham. Give a shout out to
Odell.
Odell.
Beckham.
Odell.
He's listening.
Odell Beckham.
There you go. Your fan club. Gomez, you got a fan club?
Same thing.
Say-
I did.
What he
Tyrone
said.
and my sister
What he
and my
said.
dad.
Sister and your dad? Awesome. What about mom? But, yeah, you better not leave mom out.
He's still young. He's still young.
Oh, man.
Always got to start with mom and then work your way down.
Yeah,
from there.
always mom. Always shout out to mom.
Yeah.
Always. Okay?
Just remember that the
Shout
rest
out
of
to
your
mom.
life. Okay? Girlfriend. Mom always before your girlfriend.
Odell.
Odell Beckham.
Odell.
You shout out to Odell.
Give a shout out to Odell. Maybe your dad?
Dad?
Give a shout out to mom and dad? It's like we have to convince them. You guys have been fantastic.
Let's give a big hand for
Give a
these
big
guys.
hand for
They
the
stole the
Rifle
show
Players
tonight.
of the Week.
Star Wars. All right. They just stole the show. They were so awesome. Great job, guys. What we got next?
We're going to do our weekly picks. We'll let these guys
Let
stick
these
up.
guys, y'all want to step up and help us pick the games for this week? We do a pick, and guess who's winning right now?
So
If
let's.
you had to guess between Chuck, Sonny, and Coach Mann, who do you think's winning the picks right now?
Who do you think it is? Yeah, see, that's a smart guy right there. Actually, Coach Mann is winning.
Man is winning right now. Even being sick the last time, on my deathbed, I still got good picks in.
I think Brandy made those picks and just sent them in, but we're gonna go with that.
All right.
All right. But guys, if just lose this, you have to come back to Zaxby's and buy us dinner. Just kidding. All right. But you're gonna be part of this. All right.
All right.
So this is gonna
Y'all
test
have
your
to get
football
together. Y'all
knowledge.
have to pick a school, one school. Okay, so get ready.
So the standings are: Coach Mann is in first. Chuck with 12-3 last week moves into second
That was a
place.
big move by him. He was way behind.
One game behind, and then of course, I decided that I would stay at the bottom to kind of keep things evened
Started
out.
at the bottom. Now we're here.
Yeah.
So how many wins do each of us have? Give us a number
Let's
of wins.
see. Coach Man is 37-20.
Okay.
Chuck is 36-21, and I'm 31-26.
Wow. So you're like distant, like
5-6 games back.
Yeah, so like you
within
look
striking distance.
So Coach, he looks around and says, "I must be in first because I don't see anybody."
Oh, guys, I'm not getting any help over here. All right, Coach Man.
Yo.
We're going to go Clemson at Florida State.
Clemson.
Clemson. Chuck?
Clemson. Well, it's one of those deals. This could be a trap game. I can see this as a trap game, but we'll go Clemson.
Clemson. I'm going to take Clemson, even though they're at Florida State, at Tallahassee.
Who do y'all want to pick? Y'all want to pick Clemson or do y'all want to pick Florida State?
Wow, you stumped them for once.
Clemson.
Clemson?
Okay.
Is that Clemson? You think Clemson?
Yeah.
All right, that's a vote for Clemson for the young guys.
All right, now Georgia at Florida. We haven't seen College Game Day in Florida in years. Georgia at Florida.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Florida did beat LSU.
Yes, they did.
What do you think? Give me some advice here.
Georgia.
Georgia? Man, I think the Bulldogs get it.
I think Georgia.
Yeah, Florida's not there yet. They got their big one over there, the one. That's it.
Okay. All right. I am going to go with Florida. Not because I'm going with my heart, because that doesn't work, or my head. It doesn't work either way. That is really just. I think at Florida, it's going to be tough.
This is the Florida theme song. So what's that tell you?
Oh, he's going. All right, I like it. The one I'm going to get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas State at Oklahoma.
Oh God.
Oh, really? That's on here.
We need. Yeah, she needs to come up and help pick.
Oh.
She said
Who
she's
do y'all
smart.
think?
She said Oklahoma.
Who do y'all think?
Kansas
Oklahoma or
State,
Kansas
the purple
State?
team or the red team? Yeah,
Yeah,
that kid's smart.
as much as it's going to break me to say it, I'm OU.
We'll let this play a little while. You know what this fight song is for?
Just shake your head. Don't just ignore it. Just ignore it. Do this.
Chuck, Oklahoma. Okay.
Ow.
Yeah. Look at him. There you go.
What is underneath this? Oh, okay. I did that. I'm an Aggie fan, really.
Man.
He's an Aggie fan. We're at Gig'em.
All
Yeah.
right. So now we got Texas going up to Stillwater to play Oklahoma State at Boone Pickens Stadium. Game sold out already, just so you know. Probably because of J.J. Watt. Yeah.
What do y'all think? Oklahoma State or Texas? Texas. There you go.
Chuck's going to go with Texas.
Nope.
No.
Oklahoma State.
Oh.
Yeah, upset.
No.
I'm going to stay with Chuck.
This is what's going to tie us, Coach, right there.
Sorry, Chloe. They ain't getting it done.
All right. Did they pick Texas?
They picked Texas.
They picked Texas.
Oh, man.
Boy, this is going to be either a good week for me or a really good week for y'all.
Texas A&M goes to Mississippi State.
Ooh. Ooh.
We'll let the guys pick. A&M? Wait, yeah, I almost have to go with A&M.
Beat the hell out of Mississippi.
Coach is going to go with A&M. Chuck? A&M? I think it's A&M across the board as much as it pains me to say that. All right, here's an interesting one. Iowa at Penn State.
Oh, God.
Iowa,
It's
Hawkeyes.
ugly.
Penn State
is
It's at Penn State, though.
spiral.
Penn State.
Yeah. I'm going with Penn State.
Penn State.
Yeah.
State. No idea what that music is. Penn State.
Penn State.
I like how
Fight
Chuck's
song.
making the music.
Yeah,
fight
I
songs.
do.
Now, not that I'm going to remember, but all right. Here's probably could be a good one. Notre Dame at Navy. The gold helmets. Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Guys say Notre
I
Dame.
agree, guys. I'd like to see Navy get that one, but I don't see it happening.
Going with the Navy.
Nathan, no, not going to reach that far this week. It's too close.
That's a reach, man.
I've got, there's some separation going to happen.
All right, now we got the NFL. So we got the professionals. You guys ready? Professional. How about the Saints taking on the Vikings? Who's going to win? Saints or Vikings? It is definitely
they
about
all
the Saints.
came Saints fast. Ah, boy, Drew. Huh? Think the Saints? All right, I'll go Saints. I'm going to let Jace talk me into this one.
See how Jace does next week. Saints, Vikings. Wow. How about the Packers at the Rams? Ooh, Packers.
Really? Really? Wow.
Go Rams.
I'm going L.A. The Rams.
Yeah, this ain't going to be close. It's going to be the Rams by at least 20.
Yeah.
You Packers go and get on go. You fighting fools.
Packers.
They went Packers. They're sticking with the Packers.
All right, how about the Ravens against the Panthers?
God, that's going to be like 9-6 final score.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Carolina is at home.
Yes.
Still, I hate the Panthers. Oh, guys, I don't know. All right, I'm going to go Panthers. I'm going to let y'all talk to me. I can't. That's a toss-up.
I had no idea the Ravens had a fight song.
No, I didn't either.
I can't believe you're picking. Are you picking the Ravens?
No, I'm not. No, I'm picking the Panthers.
Everybody's going with Panthers.
Yep.
I'm going to go with the Ravens just because I want to stay at the bottom
Good.
of the standings. Denver at Kansas City. Broncos and Chiefs.
Chiefs. I'm going to go with Mahomes. Yep.
Texas Tech boy.
Yeah, going Kansas City?
Kansas City? Chiefs or Broncos? He said
Said
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
All right. How about the Cleveland Browns at the Pittsburgh Steelers?
One
You
thing-
remember week one?
You
that
can
was-
guarantee it's going overtime because
Going to
Cleveland
overtime.
just can't stay out of overtime. They do get
Four in a row.
Steelers?
all
Four
Gomez,
in a row.
Steelers. They're all in agreement, Chuck. They're with you.
They're smart.
Well,
They're smart.
Coach, who do you have, Coach?
Go ahead, Coach. Go ahead. Do it.
You just
Do it,
don't
man.
want me to go against
Do it.
They're at Pittsburgh, though?
Yes, they're at Pittsburgh.
Good. Yeah, I already took 2 reaches on the college. I can't. I'm trying to
gotta go
stay
with-
even.
Yeah,
I
I'm going to
can't.
go with Pitt, even though Baker Mayfield still
It's
not
going to
enough.
be close. It's not.
Yeah.
They're playing well.
Hey, they very well could go overtime. It wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't. If it's Cleveland. It's
By the way,
gonna be free
Le'Veon
football.
Le'Veon Bell is not reported. He won't be back.
No.
He's never going to play
They're
for
about
the
to trade
Steelers
that
again.
sucker.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, last one. New England Patriots or the Buffalo Bills.
Ooh. Let's see if the Buffalo Bills have a fight song.
Bills Mafia.
Wow.
Attaboy.
Bills or Patriots? They're conflicting over here. Jesus.
You are a
I'm going with the Bills. That's
You
my.
are going with the Bills?
Yeah, my man over here is going with the
Are you
Bills.
picking? I'm asking. Are you picking the Bills? You remember how far behind you are here.
I'm going to catch up. Watch. You just watch. I'm just going to catch up.
New England.
New England. New England.
See my boy Tom again this week.
New England.
Special team scoring, man. They're just.
By the way,
Josh Gordon tearing it up, man. It's unbelievable.
you are a Cowboys fan. What do we think about the Amari Cooper trade?
Ooh.
Giving up a number 1 pick for a guy that's got 200 and some yards receiving this year.
That's a whole nother segment that could last about 30 minutes. I would say, yeah, he's on concussion protocol. Yeah, they're on a bye week. So the Cowboys will win this week. They won't lose. They're on a
You
bye
do have
week.
that going for you.
They are on a bye week, so I have that at least. I don't think it's a good move, to be quite honest with you.
I totally agree.
Not to give up a first-round pick. That's just silly.
No.
It shows how desperate they are.
I mean, call Des Bryant. He's still unemployed. Call him back. You couldn't do any worse than that. But of course, you don't want all the antics that go with it. So I can see it.
You don't give up number 1 draft picks. I mean,
I know.
It just goes to show you
that.
how good New England does with this stuff. Look how they picked up Josh Gordon for no number 1 pick. What they give up, a second? If that?
No, they gave up a
Second?
third
for Josh Gordon.
Yep.
And look what he's doing. But you got the Cowboys, though. They're just giving away picks.
I don't know.
You know.
Exactly. That star is starting to represent a rating, a review. It's not representing anything else.
A 2-star review.
Yeah, 2-star. I mean, we're down to 1 star now, so we'll see. I don't know.
This is going to be an interesting week. There's some good games there. I'm nervous about my picks this week. I felt good the last couple. I'm not feeling good.
Well,
this is gonna be tough.
I think you're feeling good because you picked them this week. Last time when you were sick, I think it was Brandy. I think she's the one that is now helping you get the lead.
Oh, I mean, it's what we talk about before I come up here every time. Is who to pick.
Who to pick. Okay, here's the picks. Who are we going with? All right.
Did you tell them who Brandy was?
Did I tell them?
Yeah. Did you tell the kids?
No.
They're looking
Do you
like what?
Mrs. Coach Mann?
No.
No. Kind of like the most important person is your mom. Most important person is Mrs. Coach Mann.
Yeah, she's awesome.
They are not having any of this music, Chuck. It's from a movie, he says. Is it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Good
try.
Sounds like one from a movie, I think is what you were thinking, maybe. Yeah, that was
that's it. Yeah,
that's
go with
it.
that. Go with that. Yeah,
all right.
Exactly.
Well, that's a wrap, Coach.
That is.
Anybody you want to give a shout-out to?
Me?
Yeah.
The bye week was great. Got to spend my mom and dad got to come down and, spending time with them was really refreshing, really great. Really some good memories there. Shout out, obviously, to my wife. She's been amazing. She's working so hard right now. I'm really proud of what she's doing and how hard she's working with her company. To the coaching staff, they're grinding away too, and they put so much work into it. And to these seniors and players that are with us, that are fighting and finishing and staying true and being true testament of the culture that we've have and still establishing. And I really appreciate them. And to the man upstairs, we're very lucky to get to do a show and get to hang out and talk football. And to these guys, man, what a night. Y'all were awesome. Y'all really did. Y'all were one of the best groups we've had by far. So I really appreciate y'all. And stay with it. Keep playing ball. It's fun. It's going to be a lot of fun as you get older, okay?
Yep. Well, a couple of shout-outs. We always got to shout out Chloe Hatfield.
Oh, yeah, Chloe.
Yeah, every Monday she tunes in and listens, so we got to give a shout-out to her.
Oh, how about to Billy Ray McCurry III?
Oh, man.
Did you see his numbers? Video game-like.
Over 200 yards
Oh,
rushing.
my gosh. Unbelievable. Will Noble got the win again this week. They went up there with Houston. That's really exciting. All those guys that are still playing. So, shout out to them. That's really cool.
Yep. All the guys that are out there playing at the next level, as you say. I also want to give a shout-out to Jacob Zapeta, who said he was going to listen tonight.
Good boy,
I
Jake.
guess he missed last time. I guess he was studying or doing something.
Oh, yeah, those college kids.
Those college
studying
kids.
all the time. Always in the library. They don't do anything else.
In the library, yeah.
Yeah, Rouse basketball's about to kick off.
Basketball season just around the corner.
They're about to get rolling. It's crazy.
Cross country
today.
regionals.
Was at regionals today. I know. Haven't heard I didn't get the official results yet. I know we were right there close to advancing as a team. I know for sure Megan Ombrace advanced. I did get that text from Mike Ombrace, our previous Booster Club president, texted me today and let me know that Megan Ombrace. So shout out to her, and I'm sure Forster was right there with her. So shout out to them. Our boys, was second in district, got to go. So that was a great job by them. I'm great to see what happens. Swim's right around the corner. Volleyball. We got great news today. They flipped coins today, and they're going to be the number 1 seed going into the playoffs out of our district, co-district champions. So that was a really neat week for them. And, excited for playoff basketball, volleyball. They still got a little time. We got a warm-up match, but then we'll get going with that. And boys basketball starts Wednesday. So that world's starting. Soccer's just right around the corner. I mean, it's crazy. My world starts speeding up a little bit more now, and with everything else that's going on. And dealing in all the ins and outs. But it's fun because that means our gyms are packed and there's kids all over the place competing. And you definitely need to come by and check them all out because it's really fun. And we got, I think, one of the greatest coaching staffs across the board, and we have the best students and student athletes out there. One Rouse is great, and really excited to see what all is about to transpire in the next couple months.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. If you're into sports, there's not a day that you won't be without seeing some sports, that's for sure.
Yeah, we're about to be where it's Monday through Friday games at Rouse.
Yeah.
So that's exciting and stressful too, as on the other side of all that other stuff. That can be entertaining sometimes.
So I want to give a shout out to my wife, Joanna Zapeta, also Gabby Zapeta. And Gabby, the streak continues. So the Snapchat streak that you have, she's yet to miss a show in 3 years of Inside Raider Nation. And yeah, former Rouse alum, by the way.
Yeah, former Rouse alum.
Rouse alum. Okay. So it's going to wrap it up. Chuck, any shout-outs? Chuck, Licata Fan Club, we always got to give a shout-out to them.
That's a big group.
Going one strong. President.
Wow. No, just to Raider Nation, of course, Zaxby's and all the great sponsors that help bring this. The Rifle guys, truly the best group we've had, my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Easily the best group we've had. Good job, guys.
Definitely best group. You guys did a really good job tonight. So we
and to the Pittsburgh Steelers that will win. Who will win in overtime.
Absolutely.
In overtime. Or it'll be a tie again.
Just around her next Monday.
Yes, next Monday.
We will be
at Trunk or Treat.
Trunk or Treat. So y'all going to come to Trunk or Treat at Rouse next Monday?
Dressed up.
Wear your costume. Come get a lot of candy.
See you at Black Panther. We'll have a tent out there. You'll hear us.
Come by and give us a shout out on the radio.
Yeah. Come by. Coach Mann said he's going to have some candy for you. I don't know about Sour Patch Kids, but
oh yeah, I'll get some Sour Patch.
Maybe some Twix.
You better come. If I would get Sour Patch, will you come? All right.
He's going to be there. All right. So that's where we'll be next Monday. We won't be here at Zaxby's. We'll be at Rouse High School for the Trunk or Treat. So for our